Hello, hello, hello. What's up? It's your girl Twan the Mystic from housemystic.com. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, what's up? I am Twan the Mystic. So, in today's reading, we are talking all about your next 30 days and what's manifesting during those next 30 days with your career, your love life, your money, just all areas of your life we're about to see. So go ahead and light your candles, light your incense, and light your blunts because we're about to get real deep with this reading. And if you love deep, insightful, and accurate pick a cards, definitely keep watching and definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new, okay? So go ahead and pick the picture or the number that you feel the most drawn to, and then click the corresponding timestamp in the description, and I will see you there. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number one, let's get into your reading all about what is manifesting for you over the next 30 days when it comes to your career, finances, love life, all that good stuff, okay? And also, if you want more specifics as far as like how this is going to be affecting your zodiac sign, definitely join the Mystic Collective because I dropped not a pick a card, but a tarot scope for the signs. So yeah, and I also have exclusive pick a cards and daily collective readings, all types of exclusive content in there. So definitely go ahead and check out the Mystic Collective if you're interested, okay? Also, if you want to book a reading, that information is below. So, yeah, first we're going to talk about the overall theme of the next 30 days for you. And, sorry, I just lost my train of thought. I wonder if that has something to do with your reading. But first, we're going to be talking about the next, or the overall theme of the next 30 days. Then we're going to be talking about your career and finances the next 30 days. Then we're going to be talking about your love life over the next 30 days. And then we're just going to see what other messages come out. Okay, I wonder if that's a theme for you guys. Okay, so I wonder if, like, because I keep drawing blanks. So I'm wondering if for you, your next 30 days is almost like maybe you're getting a blank slate. I want to see what comes out here, but maybe the overall theme is you getting a blank slate, you maybe starting over with something, maybe even your mind being cleared because maybe you are someone that has such a busy mind. Maybe you're always worried, maybe you're always working, maybe you're always on guard. Like it's something like that. And I feel like maybe these next 30 days for you could be maybe like you'll be having more peace of mind because you don't have to think so hard about a lot of different things, if that makes sense. So, anyway, let's see. Wow, interesting. So we have go for it and cut your losses. Very, very, very interesting. Um, with the go for it and cut your losses. So maybe over the next 30 days, their overall theme will be you deciding to end some things and you deciding to go for some things. Like it's giving one door closing, another door opening. You saying no to some things and saying yes to some things. But I definitely feel like the overall theme for the next 30 days for you is spirit saying, or maybe spirit gave you some clues and you're like, you know what, let me go for it. And maybe cutting your losses as in like, we all go through things, we all experience loss, we all experience disappointments, things like that. And maybe for you the next 30 days it's like you're you're being called to go for something, try something, move forward with something, and with cut your losses, it could be that you're being called to release trauma surrounding this thing. Like, for example, let's say, and it's funny because I was just, I'm always talking about narrow knowledge, and let's let's just say you are, going for something having to do with your business. You're going for something having to do with your business, and you're maybe a little like discouraged because maybe you've experienced some loss, you've experienced things not working out, I don't know, and you're being called to release that so that you can move forward with your business plans and your ideas without feeling, I don't know, connected to the past. I hope I'm making sense. Like, because I feel like Spirit wants you to go for something, but you're so used to maybe things not working out or things falling through or something like that. And it makes you feel like, damn, if I go for this thing, will it work out? If I go for this person, will it work out? If I go for whatever, will it work out? And I feel like you are being called over the next 30 days to release the things that keep you from going for whatever that thing is. Okay? So yeah, let's see because I paused so many times for that first part. Let's just go right through with this. All right, so first we're going to be talking about your career, your finances, what's happening for you the next 30 days with your career and finances. So, the Fool. Okay, thank you. And it's so interesting because it kind of looks like this card. I love when that happens. And also what's interesting is you see the ram, he's standing on this rock thing, and then we have him standing on the cliff here. So I definitely feel like with this go for it and cut your losses, we have the Fool card, which is definitely giving like go for something and release the past. So if I know I brought up business, so for some of you guys, maybe you're being called to go all in with your business, and that kind of scares you a little bit because you're like, oh, I don't know, because what if I don't make money or reach my sales goals, or what if no one likes what I put out, or what if, like, you're thinking about all the what ifs. And I feel like Spirit is like, go for it, go for it. Like, you're some, and this could be something, like, it doesn't have to just be business. This could be like a job, this could be, I don't know, but there's some type of opportunity for something having to do with your career. And in your mind, you're just thinking of all the ways that it could possibly go wrong, or it won't work out, or, something like that. And Spirit is like, go for it. Then we have Page of Swords. And don't mind me, y'all. I know y'all see my little robe. It's a little chilly in here, so I'm in my robe. So I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all can see my sleeves. Okay. Then we have Five of Cups. And then we have Eight of Swords reversed. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation, because literally I feel like this was you. This Five of Cups, like, because Five of Cups literally has to do with loss. So I feel like these next 30 days, as far as your career and finances, Spirit is asking you to work through feelings of lack and loss, because I feel like it keeps you stuck in a cycle. And the fact that the Eight of Swords is reversed is definitely giving, like, Spirit is trying to help you break out of a cycle when it comes to money and your career, and like maybe you feel stuck in a rut with your career, your finances, your business. And the only way to get out of there is to cut your losses, to release those experiences that made you feel like things would always be like that. Because this Page of Swords here is definitely making me think that Spirit is wanting you to put yourself back out there again. Try again. Spirit is wanting you to try again. And because even like how with this Eight of Cups, I said Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords. We have Eight of Swords, and then it's right next to Five of Cups. Eight of Swords right next to Five of Cups. And then we have this Page of Swords, then we have the Fool. So it's almost like you're going from this feeling stuck and crying and stuff like that to putting yourself out there and then taking a chance. So I definitely feel like you're being called to take some type of chance when it comes to your finances, to your career and finances. Okay? All right. So some more about your career and finances. We have hidden agenda, secret intentions, manipulation disguised as kindness, hidden motivations, too helpful to trust. I feel like this is what you've experienced in the past, and that's why it makes it hard for you to trust. Hustle mode, wow. Grinding hard, ambitious drive, determined effort, sleep can wait. No filter, speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. So that's funny that we would have no filter, but then hidden agenda. So let's go like that. So hidden agenda, no filter, hustle. So this is making me think that another thing for your career is, yeah, like maybe you've experienced things where, like, for example, especially with hidden agenda here, where you're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for this job because it seems really cool and really great, and then um and then it's like you get to the job and then you experience some BS, like maybe the managers are weird, or maybe it doesn't pay as much as you thought it would, or the hours are crazy, or it just doesn't go well with your life, or I don't know, there's something here where you, like, maybe with a job or maybe with like business, maybe you did stuff with business and maybe people played in your face, or maybe it's like you experienced some type of disappointment or something having to do with your business, so it makes you feel like, dang, I don't know if I can really do this. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know. Like, it causes a lot of confusion, but I feel like for the next 30 days you are going to experience a turnaround, because we go from hidden agenda to no filter. So there's some type of turnaround happening here where I definitely think it has something to do with your mind and releasing something having to do with your mindset. And, well, yeah, your mindset, but I also feel like you're going to be saying no to something, like, because maybe you're going to be realizing, like, okay, this doesn't fit my life. This is making me think of my old job, and maybe I shouldn't do this, or like, I don't know, but I do feel like there's like a 180 happening here over the next 30 days, maybe even over the next 60 days, where you change your mindset so it causes some type of shift with your career, your finances, or the type of job you have, or maybe within the job you already have, something like that. But I definitely see you having more, I want to say more freedom. I want to say more freedom with your work. So I don't know if that's some of you guys like going into full-time entrepreneurship, or if this is you guys starting to work from home, or there's something here where you are going to start feeling a lot more happy, like happier with your career and finances. And I do feel like it has something to do with a mindset shift that you're having right now. Okay, y'all, this was a little, I don't know what that was. I kept drawing blanks, and I wonder if it's because with you guys, you're feeling confused as to how to move forward within your career. But yeah, I do feel like Spirit has been giving you signs to go for something and to really give something your all. That's why I'm wondering for some of you guys if it has something to do with your business, but it could be with some type of job or career change or something like that. Okay, so now let's move on to your love life, the next 30 days of your love life. Let's see. Ooh, codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And then engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Very interesting because as far as your career, we were already picking up on some major changes happening with your love life because codependency and engagement almost feel like opposites here. But even though this is, talking about addictions with codependency, I feel like something that could be happening over the next 30 days in your love life is you and someone getting a lot closer. You and someone getting a lot closer, maybe working together, maybe like becoming more open with someone as far as like your feelings, um, yeah, maybe your feelings, but maybe even talking more about like maybe things having to do with your childhood, maybe experiences you've had. But I definitely feel like you and someone are like I'm seeing someone share like deep dark secrets. I'm seeing someone share, I don't know, things that they don't share with other people, which I mean deep dark secrets. But I see you and someone getting like really really close, like really really close and becoming like deeply intertwined with each other because like you're maybe bearing your soul to them, they're bearing their soul to you. It's something like that where you're seeing each other on a deeper level. And that's why I see or feel like something's happening as far as like your love life ascending to a higher commitment because you guys are bearing your souls and not just trying to like, play it cool. Of course, as usual, there was an interruption, but what was I saying? What was I saying again? I done forgot. Oh, so basically, yes, you and someone are sharing dark secrets with each other. Um, let's see what else. Let's see what else. Shocking reversed. Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. And then we have sword and rose, clarity and truth. Look, revelations, honor and protection, determination. The fact that we have clarity and truth here is so funny because we have no filter. So I do feel like you and someone, y'all are definitely sharing some deep and dark secrets, maybe revealing some truths to each other. And I almost want to say, because sometimes when you're getting to know someone, it's like you don't share things that are, beneath the surface at first. You kind of just, maybe you try to play it cool. Maybe you don't let people in on certain problems you're having or your fears or something like that. But I feel like you and someone are getting past that first wall or something that maybe makes you want to hide certain things, makes you want to not be as vulnerable, but you and someone are going to start being like way more vulnerable with each other and sharing, I don't know, just sharing things on a deeper level. And the fact that we have fantasy, daydreaming, I also feel like, especially with shocking being reversed, because that says turmoil, trouble, unexpected, but that's reversed. So I feel like it's going to be like a different type of shocking as far as what's next with you, maybe you and someone else. Like it's going to be like you're shocked at how you're sharing some of your dark secrets with them, they're sharing it with you, or maybe even shocked at, because I also feel like for some of you guys it could be them sharing how much they feel for you. Or this could even be, if you're not with anyone right now, this could even be someone from your past sharing how much they care for you, or they still care for you, and that they still think about you, they still want you, things like that. They yeah, maybe you're a little shocked at that. But maybe you're a little shocked because you're sharing certain things with a person, and maybe you haven't known them for a long time, or maybe you're sharing things with them that you've never shared with anyone, or I don't know, something like that. But a lot is being shared between you and someone, and I think you're going to be a little shocked at how deep this gets. This could even be within a friendship too. Maybe you and someone are friends and it's getting like way deeper. Maybe things are getting way deeper between you guys, and you're just like, wow, I'm sharing my childhood traumas with this person. Like, whoa, this is maybe my bestie. Like, you are just, I don't know, getting deeper into things with someone, and I think it may be a little shocking, yeah, over the next 30 days. So let's tap into the bowl of answers to see what else happens over the next 30 days for you. I actually forgot it, so hold on. Okay, I didn't feel like cutting the camera off. All right, so let's see. Okay, so July could have been significant. Maybe the person you're dealing with is born in July, because we talked about love. So, or maybe a friend was born in July, or something significant about July, last July, upcoming July. Look, we have 999 endings and beginnings. Step into your purpose, closure. Didn't I say it seemed like there were some endings and new beginnings happening for you guys? I literally said that. Okay. Then we have 1111, new beginnings. So definitely some new beginnings happening. It says new beginnings, make a wish. Your thoughts are manifesting into reality. So yeah, I do feel like you're changing your inner narrative over the next 30 days, where you are deciding to, I don't know, manifest your best life using your thoughts. Because maybe you're realizing, okay, I've done all the physical work, so what else do I need to do? And you're realizing it's your mindset as well. Look, you're heavy on their mind, and I just was talking about the mind. So I definitely think you're changing your thoughts. Like there's a mindset shift that's happening over the next 30 days. But I also feel like it goes along with what I was just talking about, how there could be someone from your past that's still thinking about you, and they may randomly like hit you up. And then Leo, which is funny because Leo season starts at the end, towards the end of July. So maybe Leo season was significant this past Leo season, or maybe you're a Leo, or maybe when we have that full moon in Leo, that could be significant with for something that's happening over the next 30 days. We do have January, and January, you could be born in January. Someone you're dealing with could be born in January. Something that happens over the next 30 days could be connected to something that happens in January. I don't know. And then we also have Big Mama Lotto. It's funny because January is Capricorn energy, and she is a Capricorn. It's also Aquarius as well. So you could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius, or have that in your chart somewhere. But maybe over the next 30 days, you are becoming a lot more confident in yourself, and just remembering who you are, and that's maybe what's making you go for certain things now. Okay, pile one. Y'all's reading was a little all over the place, so I'm sorry. There might be quite a few of you that picked this pile. So yeah, so that was your reading. If it resonated with you, let me get a rose emoji. I don't know, for this sword and rose card right here. We get a rose emoji in the comments. And if you feel called to tip me, you want to join the Mystic Collective to check out the next 30 days for your specific sign. Definitely go to the link in my bio if you want to book a reading. If you want to, I think I said that already. If you want to follow me on social media, you want to, I don't know, all the stuff that you need to know about me in the section below, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 2, let's get into your reading all about the next 30 days when it comes to your career and finances, your love life, and just all areas of your life. We're about to see what's manifesting for you over the next 30 days. Okay, so let's get into it. So, first, well, let me tell you that if you want to get a more in depth look at what's happening for you over the next 30 days for your specific sign, definitely go ahead and check out my membership, the Mystic Collective, where I post daily collective readings and exclusive picker cards and things like that. So, yeah, definitely go check it out. So anyway, first we're going to be talking about the overall theme of the next 30 days. Then we're going to be talking about your career and finances the next 30 days. Then your love life the next 30 days. And then just anything else that comes up for the next 30 days, okay? So let's see. Oh, interesting. So we have boundaries and support. So it's very interesting because you see how there's 3 people on here? But then we have 3 people here. So maybe there could be 3 people in particular that are significant to your next 30 days, maybe? Or even if it's not specifically 3 people, it could be like something having to do with, since this is called, I said calling, since this is called support, and it says moon circles, and then we also have boundaries. So maybe over the next 30 days, your overall themes have something to do with boundaries, like maybe you setting more boundaries with people over the next 30 days. Or maybe, yeah, it could be you setting boundaries with certain people or a certain person over the next 30 days. But it could also be that, like, you and someone, and this could be for a select few. Few. Maybe you, I'm sorry, I'm getting multiple things because maybe you are deciding to keep a relationship more private over the next 30 days, because maybe this is like, maybe you're newly dating someone. Over the next 30 days, you're going to be newly dating someone and you decide to, like, maybe keep it on the low. Or maybe you're already with someone and you're like, you know what, I'm going to start being more private about my relationship. Or, like I said, it could be you deciding to set more boundaries with people over the next 30 days. Makes sense? Let's see, what else could it be? It could also even be that, because even though I know it says boundaries, it could even be that you and someone or certain people, y'all's relationships get stronger. Because when I think of boundaries, of course, boundaries are to keep people out, but it's making me think of like a fence, like around a house. And in a house, most times there's multiple people living in that house. So like you and someone's relationship getting stronger, it may be them respecting your boundaries or respecting your rules, your rules and regulations, or like vice versa or something like that. But I'm definitely sensing like something having to do with relationships here, for this group specifically. But yeah, let's see what else comes out. Okay, so this is meant to be, or this section of the reading is supposed to be about your career and finances, what you can expect over the next 30 days when it comes to your career and finances. Oh, that's funny. Ace of Pentacles. So this definitely is the card associated with money. So maybe over the next 30 days, that could be a thing too, where maybe you are getting maybe really serious about how you spend your money, like maybe having a specific budget. Maybe you having a specific budget, but this could even be because I know I was talking about like maybe keeping or being hush hush about something. Some of you guys could end up getting a large amount of money over the next 30 days, and you decide to maybe be more, maybe not tell everyone, because you know how like most people say, oh, when I get rich, there will be signs. And maybe you deciding to be like, you know what, I will have no signs. There will be no signs. When I'm rich, no one will know. It could be something like that, but I see, yeah. Or this could even be because I relationship keeps coming up, but this has nothing to do with career. But for some of you guys, I want to say there could be a proposal happening over the next 30 days that you decide to keep on the low, but we'll we'll get to that. But yes, this could even be like, yeah, this could be a job proposal that somebody gets over the next 30 days. And maybe you're going to be having to make a decision about that because we have boundaries. So for some of you guys, you could be deciding to not take this proposal, or you may take it. But because boundaries being here makes me think that there's something here that makes you say, should I take this job? Should I take them up on their offer? Is this enough for me? Does this go with my life? Does this make sense? Like there could be some type of proposal here that you're going to have to make a decision about, regarding like whether it's like a job or maybe something with a loan, a grant. I don't know, but there's something here that's maybe being offered to you and you may have to see if it works for you. Queen of Cups. So yeah, I definitely feel, especially with Queen of Cups being here, it's definitely making me think that you are possibly making some decisions about, what could possibly be next for you. Yeah, what could possibly be next for you regarding your career, and just being more intuitive about it instead of like logical. Because Queen of Cups, not saying Queen of Cups it can't be logical, but Queen of Cups trusts their gut feelings above anything else. So maybe there is something that's coming in regarding your career and finances, and you having to be like, well, let me check in with my gut feelings. Do my gut feelings feel like this is a match? Does my yeah, do my gut feelings feel make oh my goodness. Are my gut feelings telling me that this is a match? Are my gut feelings telling me that I should move forward with this? Are my gut feelings telling me this is a yes or a no? Like I don't know, something with your intuition here. Oh, and then we have Queen of Wands. Very interesting that we would have two queens. Let me go like this. So the fact that we have two queens here, one Queen of Wands, one that's Queen of Cups, is definitely making me think that another thing that could be happening in your career is you deciding to collaborate with someone. Yeah, you deciding to collaborate with someone, like maybe business wise, like maybe, especially because you see how we have this Queen of Cups, she has water and water. Queen of Wands has fire and water. So maybe some of you guys are going to be collaborating with a person or a company or something like that. And it may be something that complements you. Like, for example, some of you guys could be, like influencers, or I don't know, influencers, I guess, and maybe you're getting a brand deal or doing some type of collab where it does, like, it matches with your brand. And maybe that could even be what's happening here, because I think I was talking about getting some type of offer and feeling like, does this match me? Does this match my life? Does this match, like, so you could be saying yes to some things and no to some things depending on if it matches, because you're no longer just thinking about the money. You're thinking about your future, your brand, if it has something to do with your business or something like that. You're thinking more so along those lines and not just the money. And then, yeah, look, Page of Pentacles, like two cards where it looks like someone is handing money to someone. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's going to be a lot of financial offers coming in, and you're going to be trying to discern which ones are right for you. And I think it's so interesting that we have this Ace of Pentacles, which is more of a close up of the hand, and then we have this Page of Pentacles, which is like, it looks smaller because it's not as close up. So I wonder if for some of you guys, you're going to be saying no to some offers because of the money, because you're like, okay, I like this, but this doesn't pay enough. Or or it could even be, I like this, but it doesn't pay that much, but I'll still work with it because it goes with my brand, or it matches what I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, but I also feel like for a lot of you guys, another thing that could be happening for you is creating multiple streams of income. Or like maybe you having a job and then having your business on the side, or maybe if you have a business, you finding ways to create multiple streams of income from the business, where maybe one is passive and one is more like active, and then one is from something else and something else, and one's from something else, like you're creating multiple streams of income possibly. Okay, love bombs. Intense affection, too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. See, so for some of you guys, yeah, this is that offer where you're just like, I don't know about this. I don't know. It seems good on paper, but I don't know. It doesn't match my vibe, or it doesn't match my whatever. Okay, and then we have, look, see, broken promises, disappointed expectations, failed commitments, lost trust, words meant nothing. See, and this is what I'm talking about for some of you guys. That's because maybe you intuitively know that something is not all it's cracked up to be, and it's not gonna match your vibe, or you just have an intuitive feeling that like maybe something doesn't match your vibe, something's not for you, something is too good to be true. Like it's something like that where you are knowing that yes, something is just not for you. Or it's not all it's cracked up to be. Okay? And then we have, look, that's funny. We have DM slide, unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the water, sliding into your inbox. And you see how it says new message 1111. So yeah, I definitely feel like for some of you guys, this could definitely be yeah, some type of offer coming in, and you having to decide, is this right for me? And I feel like for some of you guys, you're making the decision based off of what's being offered to you as far as like the money. But for some of you guys, it could be strictly off of the feeling, like, how does this feel for you? Does this feel like you should move in this direction? Does it feel like it's right for you? Does it feel like it fits into your life? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like those are some decisions you're going to be making in your career and your with your finances. And for some of you guys, mm, well, actually, let's just, yeah, because I feel like I was about to say the same thing over and over. So, okay, let's see for some of you what is happening next with your love life over these next 30 days. Yo, this is funny as hell because I'm talking about your love life and how I was talking about these offers, and I think I said something about like, oh, I know I'm supposed to be talking about career, but I feel like there's some like there could be something with relationships here and whatever, but now we're talking about love and finances and career come up. And it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, damn. So there could be something with your finances and career that's affecting your love life. It could be kind of like what I'm saying here, where someone's offering you something and you're a little like, I don't know, because I don't know if they have their shit together, or because maybe it's not just about money for you when it comes to relationships, but you want someone that at least has their shit together somewhat, so that they're not just strictly depending on you, or trying to depend on you. You know what I'm saying? Or it could even be that you're so focused on your love life that you're like, I don't think I really need to be focused on love right now because my finances and career should have most of my focus. So, yeah, or maybe you and your person, maybe you're already with someone, and maybe you both are in the process of just like dealing with certain things having to do with your career and finances, because it maybe is kind of getting in the way of the relationship. That's funny. So we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So yeah, some of you guys maybe have decided you don't want to date right now, and you're focusing strictly on your finances and career. But for some of you guys, if you're dealing with someone right now, maybe you guys have been spending some time apart, and it has to do with your, something going on with your career and finances, or maybe even if you're, yeah, someone you're dating, maybe they've been a little distant, and it's because there's so much going on with work right now, and that's where their attention is right now. Okay, so let's see what else. Seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date, third party temptation. So, very, very interesting. Let me see what the next card is. So Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, struck by love. That's funny because we have DM slide. So there could be someone sliding in your DMs, and you're just kind of like, nah, because I don't know if you have your shit together. Or it could be like, I'm focused on my career right now. I really don't got time for this, or something like that. But I definitely feel like someone is heavily attracted to you, and they're gonna shoot their shot. They're definitely gonna be shooting their shot. There might actually be multiple people, especially with love bombed here. Um, but maybe you know that someone is love bombing you when they're sliding in your DMs, so you're just kind of like, and you just don't even respond. But um, yeah, that could definitely be a thing. Like someone sliding in your DMs, love bombing you, and you're just like it's giving immediately no. You know what I mean? Wow, that's so funny, and I wonder if it has something to do with this reading, because there could. Did I mention that? I don't know if I mentioned that in this pile or another pile, but I think I said something. Oh no, no, that was the other pile. But I want to put it in this pile that someone could be reaching back out to you, and they may Yeah, someone could be reaching back out to you from your past. Like, as I'm making this, we do have Mercury retrograde coming up. So that could definitely be, um, mm, that could definitely be a thing over the next 30 days. Someone trying to make a comeback. I mean, this is a timeless reading. But the reason why I was thinking that is I just got a notification from TikTok, and someone reposted someone saying people be trying to reconnect with you without even apologizing. And I can't see what the rest says, but yes. Then we have running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So there could be someone that ghosted you that's trying to make a comeback into your life during Mercury retrograde. And for some of you guys, I feel like you're going to be a little shocked because you're going to be like, why would they even be trying to make a comeback when they broke their promise? They did some BS. Like, I think you're going to be a little shocked at the people that tried to make a comeback during this little Mercury retrograde that we have going on here. That is super funny. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. So we have self-care and health needs to be your priority right now. So yeah, I definitely feel like some of you guys are like, I'm not even focused on love right now. I'm focused on getting my shit together. Um, yeah. And then we have trust your intuition. See, this is what I was literally talking about. I definitely feel like you're going to be seeing some of these offers and being like, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know about that. This is not giving what I think it should give, or it's not paying enough, or something about it is feeling off. Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. A Capricorn could be trying to make a comeback. They could be trying to love bomb you. Um, I don't know. Then we also have Aquarius. So it could be an Aquarius placement, trying to come back, trying to love bomb you, trying to, or this could be stuff having to do with work, like I said, where you're just kind of like, maybe no, I don't think so. Have more fun. Okay, so that could be another message for you over the next 30 days. You could be deciding to have more fun, and maybe you're, because finances and career are, it has been a focus, it looks like, for you, but maybe towards the end of those 30 days you're having more fun or something. But I definitely see you being more focused rather than having fun, but then maybe it's like towards the end of the month you start having more fun because you got certain things figured out. November, that's funny because literally I'm making this is a timeless reading, but November is coming up, and that's why I'm making this. And I don't know if I said this already, but if you are interested in how November is going to go for your sign, definitely go ahead and join the Mystic Collective, because I will have or I do have some month ahead readings for the signs, okay? So, oh my goodness. It says someone from your past is lurking. I knew it. I knew it. And I feel like you're going to be very shocked as to who these people are that try to make a comeback during this time period, okay? So, that was your reading pile number 2. If it resonated with you, let me get an envelope emoji, because I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of invitations during this time. And, of course, it's up to you whether it's a yes or a no. So, yes, put that envelope emoji in the comments. And if you want to book me for a reading, you want to follow me on social media, you want to join the Mystic Collective, that information is below, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. What's up? Those of you that chose pile number three, yes. Let's get into your reading all about what's happening for you over the next 30 days. Um, Let me also let you know if you are interested in what's happening for you over the next 30 days for your sign. Definitely go ahead and join the Mystic Collective because I will be posting that in there. And I also post a lot of other things like daily collective readings, exclusive pick a cards, and all types of exclusive content. So definitely check it out if you're interested in joining the gang. Okay. So yeah. For this reading, though, first we're going to be talking about the overall theme of your next 30 days. Then we're going to be talking about the next 30 days regarding your career and finances. Then we're going to be talking about, oh yeah, your love life. What's happening next over the next 30 days in your love life. And then, yeah, then we're going to just see what else comes up about your next 30 days. Okay. So, overall themes. Oh, wow. Abundance and avoid drama. Very interesting. Very interested. So, you could be deciding, it's kind of like what I said in another reading, or not another reading, another pile. You could be deciding to be more focused on your money and maybe like not so much on relationships or going out or something like that. That doesn't have to be the case, but that could be for some of you guys. But the abundance and avoid drama could also make it also makes me think that another thing that could be happening over the next 30 days is like you gaining a more of an abundance mindset rather than a lack mindset. And maybe you're realizing all the ways you perpetuate lack in your life. Like, did I use that word right? Because maybe you're realizing like something with your thoughts, or maybe even just your spending habits, or maybe a combination of both. But I feel like you are, I don't know, like you're realizing what you need to do to bring more abundance in your life, and you're realizing that a lot of it has to do with your mindset. But yeah, this could be because the fact that we have avoid drama and then we have abundance, this could also be that the next 30 days things are becoming a lot more peaceful. If there has been some drama surrounding money, like maybe you've been having like some difficulties, maybe things have been a little slow with money, and maybe now over the next 30 days you'll finally find solutions to these issues regarding your money. But then also, it could also be, hmm, it could also be like other things that are becoming more abundant. Like maybe you're gaining more friends that aren't like, because maybe you had like a group of friends that maybe there was a lot of drama, and then you stepped away from that circle, and now have, you're going to have better friends, you know? Or it could even be like, what else? What else? I don't know, but I'm trying to think of all the examples, but I just feel like there's going to be an abundance of positivity that's coming in your life after like a chaotic time period. Because this avoid drama definitely makes me think that things may have been a little chaotic, maybe the last 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. I don't know, but I think you're going to have way more peace, an abundance of peace. Okay? So, yeah, let's see what's happening regarding your career and finances. Okay, so yeah, we have Four of Pentacles. So, I feel like you're going to be able to hold on to your money more because, yeah, with this abundance, yeah, that's funny because we have the Pentacles here. Okay, because I think I said something about like, oh, excuse me, maybe things have been a little chaotic regarding like your finances, your money, your finances, something like that. And yeah, maybe you're finally able to like have more money that helps to clear up some financial issues in your life. Especially like how she's holding on to that coin. Like maybe you've been spending a lot of money but not able to hold on to a lot of money. Like maybe, you've just been having a lot of bills and then the money you get is just enough for bills. I see a lot of you getting way more money. Yeah, I see a lot of you getting way more money than just enough. Oh wow, then we have the King of Pentacles. I love to see this pile three. I love to see it because it definitely lets me know that, especially because the King of Pentacles, that's the last card in the suit of Pentacles. So that means you've achieved something major with the King of Pentacles. This can represent a person, but like you, maybe you're an earth sign or something, but it also definitely represents reaching the ultimate goal when it comes to your money. So, yeah, I definitely feel like you are getting over the next 30 days, you're getting to a place where you don't just have enough, like you have more than enough to cover your bills and then some. So, yes, I feel like, yeah, over the next 30 days, there's way more money. Some of you guys could be getting a promotion, some type of promotion, especially with these stairs going up. There could be some type of promotion, but I definitely feel like, regardless if it's a promotion or if it's something with your business, there's like more money coming in than there was before. Yo, pile three. Pile three. Let me just clap. Let me just clap for you. Okay? Let me just clap for you because not only did I just say this thing about the King of Pentacles, especially because I don't think I said this, but King of Pentacles is also a business owner. Oftentimes, if they're not a business owner, they're usually like a manager, like a someone that's a leader in the company they work for, um or with their business. And there's that. But then we have the Emperor coming out, which is the king of all the kings. Okay, the Emperor rules the kings of the all the kings of the tarot deck. So with that being here, this indicates not only are you going to achieve a lot of success with this King of Pentacles here popping up, it's also telling me that you're going to be seen as an authority in your field. You're going to be seen as an authority in your field. And that's why I'm wondering if some of you guys are maybe getting a promotion where you do go from like, just an employee to being a manager or like the manager of all the managers. Like, yeah, maybe you go from an employee to a manager or a manager to the manager of all the managers. What is that? The general manager, right? Yeah, the general. So you could be like a general manager. You could be, I don't know, this could even be your business where you go from like, okay, you're making decent money. You're like, it's okay. But then you're moving from that to like making way more money than you've ever made. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this was you, or maybe this could be you starting off the month where you're just maybe a little paranoid, you're a little like nervous about your finances, you're a little like I'm not really sure what's next with my finances. Will I find success? Will I get promoted? I don't know, but this Emperor energy definitely lets me know that there is some type of, after this, being an Emperor definitely lets me know you're going from maybe being broke AF or maybe no clients, no nothing, to being seen as an authority in your field. Going from an employee to the general manager, or maybe, because I know that can take some time, but maybe from being an employee to like into some type of leadership, like maybe being the team lead, and then you just keep moving up and up and up and up. So it's something like that where you are moving up financially, whether it's like I said within the company you work for or your own company where yeah, you're making like way more money. Okay, so let's see what else. Yo, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. We have glow up. And it literally says self improvement, finding your confidence, personal transformation better than ever. And I kept talking about going up and up, and we literally have glow up. So, yes, many of you guys are definitely moving up in your company or with your own company where you are seeing like massive improvements where you're just like, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, wow. Then we have life lessons, or well, it says life lessons, but it says lessons learned. Wisdom gained, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. So, yes, I definitely feel like you are moving up in your career. You are definitely moving up in your career. And I love that for you, Pop 3. Let me clap for you again. Congratulations in advance. Okay. So yeah, especially with it saying wisdom gained, I definitely feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom maybe with your, with where you work or with your business or something, and that's helping you move up. But it's also making me think that another thing is like maybe you, because this kind of keeps coming up in all of the piles, like a mindset shift. Maybe you've had a mindset shift that's made you realize like, okay, maybe my expectations have been off, maybe my mindset has been off, like there's something that's been kind of keeping you stuck maybe in one position, one financial, like or like wherever your financial standing was, maybe your mindset kept you in that area, and now you are maybe moving on, or not moving, well, yeah, I guess moving on, or moving on is not the right word, but like I can't think of the right word, but you are changing your perspective. You've been doing a lot of changing of your perspective, and that's causing you to move on up in your life. Okay. Behind the mask, hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality, no one sees the real me. And I feel like this is what you're stepping out of. Because you see how this card, the glow up card, how the girl in the mirror, she looks kind of miserable. And then we have this behind the mask, he looks miserable. That's definitely making me think that for a lot of you guys, you're working through a mindset, like a mindset that you had, like emotions beneath the surface, uh, just certain things that are beneath the surface. You're working through it. You're definitely working through it, and it's making you realize, wow, okay, I'm keeping myself stuck by having this mindset or telling myself these stories or having these certain expectations, and or these negative expectations, and realizing, yeah, how you keep yourself stuck. Okay, so now let's move on to your love life. So, Spirit, what is next with Pile Three's love life over the next 30 days? Oh, funny because we have a mask right here. Look, it says deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and we have mask behind the mask. Then we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it really, oh, and then my phone just lit up. So for some of you guys, there could be someone that you realize is wearing a mask. But I'm also feeling like this is you wearing a mask. And I'm not saying that, oh, you're fake or something, saying something terrible like, um, yeah, it may not even be that you're being deceptive or you're terrible or something like that. I think you're realizing just certain beliefs that you may have around relationships or just certain things that you keep, that you still carry with you regarding relationships. And maybe you're starting to realize, like, damn, this actually does affect me. Like, damn, I really thought I worked through this. Like, oh, maybe I haven't. And whether maybe some of you guys are in a relationship and you're wearing a mask, and not in a like, oh, you're trying to be deceptive type of way, but realizing that you're still having certain things, you're still carrying certain things with you, and you are um you kind of like mask it, and maybe you're realizing, okay, it's time for me to kind of work through these things because I still carry it with me and it's not doing me any good. Or it could be like, yeah, I'm sorry, I had to think, because with this honeymoon, like, you may even, yeah, sometimes like act like things are all good, that you're fine, that, I don't know, certain things don't bother you, and then realizing, like, damn, certain shit really do bother me. Certain shit is still bothering me, and I don't know why. So I think some of you guys are going to be realizing that you need to work through certain triggers or certain traumatic experiences that you've had with love. And not saying that you need to be, oh, okay, maybe that's confirmation. I'm not saying that you need to be so perfect to be in a relationship, because we all experience things that sometimes it takes some time to heal. But yeah, for some of you guys, it's like, I don't know, I keep losing my train of thought. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Okay, ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. And that's funny that it says learning and we have lessons learned. So yeah, I definitely feel like you've learned a lot of lessons regarding love, and that's why there's certain things that you still kind of keep with you that you don't realize that you're keeping with you. Whether you're in a relationship or not, like, there's some things that you need to work through so you don't hold it, like, have it just lingering in the shadows within a relationship. And like I said, you don't have to be like completely healed to be in a relationship, but just so you're not taking out certain things from like your past relationships out on a current relationship or your next relationship. Okay, so we have grounding, stability and security, performance, growth and endurance. So that's funny that we have ascending, but then we also have grounding. So for some of you guys, what could be happening over the next 30 days? You are, realizing, for some of you guys, you're realizing these certain hurts that you still carry with you and you working through them. But then for some of you guys, like, if you are with someone, that could still be the case. But then also you working through that, causing more stability within the relationship. Because maybe there's like and I'm not trying to say like y'all crazy or something, but there could have been like an instability or instability there with your emotions or your mindset or something, where maybe you like kind of go back and forth between, yeah, we like, because it's funny because we have this honeymoon, then we have deception. So like going back and forth between like, oh yeah, this relationship is great and I want to stay in this relationship. I love it and it's great. But then being like, nah, I don't know if I can trust this person. I don't know. I don't know. I think I got to hold back. I think I got to fall back. Like, kind of like going back and forth with yourself about um how you feel about someone or relationships or something like that. And then we have hopeless. Oh, thank you, Spirit. And it says sinking, despair, falling apart. Yeah. And whenever I see this card, it always makes me think of like the mindset. It always makes me think of the mindset and thinking that you're hopeless, you're stuck, and it's so interesting because we have ascending and then we have grounding and then we have hopeless because these two indicate movement and this indicates no movement. So I definitely feel like there is some type of shift here with your mindset where you are like, okay, let me get out of that mindset that tells me, oh, I'll never find anyone or nothing will ever work out for me or whatever. Um, there it could have been something like that or oh um I think that was confirmation. So yeah, stepping out of a certain mindset that makes you feel like, oh yeah, I'll never find this person, or um I don't know, there's some type of belief you have here surrounding relationships, and it may not even be conscious. Like you have a conscious belief about this. It could be something that's still rooted deeply in your subconscious that kind of still disturbs you to this day. Okay, so let's pick real quick from the bowl of answers. Scorpio. That's funny. We're in Scorpio season right now, but it's also funny that Scorpio came up because of the fact that um Scorpio has to do with things being deeply rooted in the subconscious. So I definitely feel like this could be a time period where you're being called to heal, heal. And then we have Pisces, and that's funny because it's another side associated with the subconscious mind. So yeah, you could be dealing with the Scorpio, it could be dealing with the Pisces. Maybe you're a Scorpio or a Pisces, but yeah, there is some deep healing that's going to be coming during these next 30 days. Oh my goodness, let go of the past. Oh my God. Can't make this up. Then we have a blank one here, and every time I see this makes me think of something being wiped clean, a clean slate, starting over, releasing, moving on, things like that. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're gonna be moving on from the past. Then we have Gift and a Curse by Meg the Stallion. So she talking her shit in this song, and then my phone just lit up again. So yeah, many of you guys could be I don't know, just like stepping more into your power and just really releasing the past. Marriage. That's funny that we have marriage and then we have honeymoon. So some of you guys you could be meeting the love of your life over the next 30 days, or maybe you and someone are having some important talks about marriage over the next 30 days. Leo. Leo could be significant. Maybe you're a Leo. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Leo season could have been significant. Aquarius season could be significant. Yeah. Soulmate twin flame. So yeah, you and someone are definitely linking up over the next 30 days. Maybe talking about marriage, or maybe you and this person, or you, I don't know, realizing who this person is to you and just deciding like, you know what? I am going to really release the past so that this relationship can move forward. September. So September could have been significant for you. Maybe you were born in September. And then we have self-care / health needs to be your priority right now. So yeah, like I said, healing. Okay, pile number 3. That was your reading. If it resonated with you, let me get a balloon emoji for this ascending card because you're definitely glowing up. over these next 30 days, okay? So let me get a balloon emoji in the comments. Like I said, if you want to join the Mystic Collective to see what the next 30 days will be like for your sign, that information is below. If you want to book a private reading, you want to follow me on social media, all that good stuff, that information is below, okay? Oh, did I say if you want to tip me, that's below too? Yeah. So that information is below. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.